Welcome, kiddies, to episode 98. We're just 2 episodes away. 2 episodes from episode 100. I really need to think of something special for this because, oh my lord, I can't believe we're doing this after how many weeks? How many weeks have we been doing this? How many battles have I shown off? Why am I still wearing a fedora? I don't know. I don't care. In any case, we're going to be getting into an epic, and I mean this. This was an epic chess game battle with a troll team that Patricia put together, and yet made me, really pushed me to my limits in terms of trying to outplay and outthink my opponent. And I chose, just because of how long this battle took, how epic it was, I chose this to be the Monday Matches video. Let's get started. Alright, let's get started with this battle here. I'm going to be starting off with a Caesar and Kyogre. And my opponent, Patricia, is going to be starting off with the Kangaskhan and the Regice. Now Kyogre, he likes his rain. Let's just throw the rain out there. So I put the rain out there. I don't need no primal Kyogre to get the job done. And I pull out Caesar because I kind of predicted that maybe she'd go for a fake out onto Caesar. So Kangaskhan coming out here, going to be pulling off shenanigans. Now going for the Mega Evolution. We all know what's gonna happen. You're gonna Mega Evolve, you're gonna fake out. That's what happened. And she does not go for the fake out, she goes for the attract. And I'm like, wait, what? Attract? What? What the fluff? So I go for the surf here. I'm like, okay, just don't care, just don't question it, just accept it. Hail comes out from the Regice, canceling my water. I'm like, oh come on, that's just rude. Setting up the hail in front of me when I like my rain. My team needs rain. And everyone's getting hurt by the ice except for the Regice, who has Ice Body. Inability Ice Body, I think. And, sits there and, recover some health. Kyogre, he falls back. He does not have any way to counter this hail. But I have Philip. So Philip is going to set up the drizzle now. I'm going to go for some shenanigans here. Setting up a nice protect here with Lumia, trying to keep her safe. She's my big muscle for the team. She's got the most damage. Mud Slap comes out and deals, some damage. Well, actually doesn't do any damage because of the attack. But now I see what she's going for. She's trying to really mess me up with the accuracy drops from the Mud Slap. And because it's Kangaskhan going for the Mud Slap, it hits twice. So I lose 2 stages of accuracy. I'm like, crud. I go for the Scald here, but it doesn't touch the Regice because of that, because of the accuracy drops. I'm like, crud, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do now? So Regice just goes to sleep. Goes for the sleep talk here. I'm like, okay, what's this gonna do? And it sets up the hail again. I'm like, what the come on! I just got the water back out on the field, and now you're gonna mess with me with the hail? And now everyone's taking damage again except Regice because he's got Ice Body. Kangaskhan not looking too happy out there. So I pull out Lumia. There's nothing she can do here. If she can't hit her target, there's no point in keeping her out. I send in Kyogre once again, trying to set up the rain, trying to get my rain on the field. I'm trying to counter this hail as much as possible. Kangaskhan falls back because it's not interested in taking any more damage. Articuno comes out. Not sure what kind of Articuno this was. I'm thinking it's the, the hidden ability Articuno, because it didn't have pressure activate. So it was, I think it was Snow Cloak or Articuno. So it's trying to avoid all of my attacks. Regice goes for the Ice Beam here. It does nothing to my Kyogre, but he's going to regret that Ice Beam later on in the fight. Trust me, he's going to regret that. He's going to hate it so much. Philip, he's done his job. He can't do anything else now. He's set up the Tailwind. Lumia coming out now, seeing what damage she can do now. Friend Kyogre going for the Surf, setting up the Storm Drain from my Luminion. She's gonna get once again power up there. Now she's back at her +1 that she was at before she, had to be force swapped out. Articuno falls down to the might of my surf. Regice wakes up and sets up the hail once again. I'm like, come on, I just got the hail up. I just got it up. Why you do this to me, Patricia? Regia is going to be setting up that ice body, just going to be recovering some health. Now I stare down. That's right, Tornadus. Or not Tornadus, Thunderous. I'm like, oh, God, I hate this already. Prankster Thunderous. What kind of shenanigans do we have to deal with here? Setting up Philip here, seeing what we can do. Set up the rain once again. Trying to keep myself in the fight. Torment comes out from the Thunderous right into Philip, so she knew what my plan was, trying to shut me down. Lumia goes for the Ice Beam. Managed to get some sweet damage off, but not enough to get the KO off. Ice Beam comes out, connects onto Philip, and, he takes some damage to that thanks to the fact that he's a flying type as well as a water type. So, rest in pepperoni. Now Electronium Z move coming out from Thunderous. I'm like, crud. There's no way my Luminian survives this. And she's going for my Luminian. She has no hope of surviving this, even if I tried to go for the Protect here. I should have tried protecting, tried my best to keep her up, but it wasn't enough to save her, so there goes my big powerhouse Luminian. Lumia goes down, rest in pepperoni. Now Philip goes for the Tailwind. He's able to get the Tailwind off. And Regice is going to go and takes a nap again. This is all this Regice is doing. He's just sitting there, taking a nap. Taking it easy, taking a load off his mind. He sits there and recovers health. Now it's Louie's turn. Louie is on the field. And now Impy pulls out some shenanigans here. Going for the wide guard. Trying to see what damage I can, avoid here. Thunder Wave comes out, smacks right into my Kingdra. Rest in pepperoni, Louis. Not able to get off his surf attack. That was what my finishing blow onto the Thunderers was gonna be. Regice sets up the Sleep Talk once again. And you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna set up the hail once again. So here we are, back to square one. Here we are, back to square one. We're back at square one. He'd be trying to pull shenanigans off. He's not allowed to pull shenanigans off. And this is where Impy learned something about Pelipper and protects and wing and wide guards. If one uses wide guard, one cannot use protect afterward. So Torment comes out here, goes right into my Vaporeon. Erwinia is able to, withstand that, but, she's a Vaporeon. She does what she wants to do. Sleep Talk comes out again from the Regice. Goes for the rest, doesn't do anything, it sits there, just takes a nap. Hail finishes off the Thunderous at long last. I'm like, finally, something in my favor. For now, at least. Now, out comes the Rotom. It's normal Rotom. I'm like, wait, what? Normal Rotom? What's going on here? Trick comes out from the Rotom, goes right into my Pelipper. I don't know what she was doing here, but she got the best kind of prediction possible. Switches off the Choice Scarf for the Focus Sash. Forces me to, have, a non, Focus Sash Pelipper. But then again, it kind of was useless at that point. Because, I had no way to survive a one-hit KO move. And Z Rain Dance comes out from my Vaporeon. So I'm fighting back Hail with Rain Dance. Or trying to, at least. I go for the Hydro Pump. The Rotom avoids the attack. Regice wakes up, goes for the Ice Beam, and decides Philip has lived long enough in this world. So rest in pepperoni, my Philip. Goodbye, my Pelipper. There goes my Tailwind. Rest in pepperoni. Now it's Louie's turn to fight once again. Louie gonna be setting up here. Volt Switch comes out from the Rotom, does so much damage to Erwinia. She's not able to survive the attack. Well, she's not able to survive 2 attacks at least. Kangaskhan now coming up to play. We're back in game with the Kangaskhan. Surf comes out, going for a nice KO onto both Pokemon, but I'm only able to get the Kangaskhan. The Regice, I get the critical hit, but it does so little damage. Despite the Life Orb, despite the modest nature, despite the freaking critical hit, despite the stab boost, that did so little damage. Oh my goodness, Hail comes back out once again from the Regice. We're back to square one once again. Winia, she's got hydration. This is my Z Rain Dance hydration rest Vaporeon set. And Rotom comes back out. There's nothing Winia can do. I take out Louis, send in the Kyogre, trying to do anything I can to turn this battle back into my favor. So far, Patricia has dictated everything. Thunderbolt comes out from the Rotom, smacking into Irwinia. I tried my best to keep her in the fight, but she could not withstand the attack. Regice goes for the rest again. Come on! Will you do something besides sleep all day, Regice? You're worse than Snorlax! At least Snorlax wakes up once in a while. Caesar, his turn to play. Now, the fight is still somewhat even. It's 3-3, I believe. Caesar goes for the Protect here. I managed to predict the attack. Origin Pulse comes out from my Kyogre. I've had enough of this. I'm going for my strongest attack, trying to deal what damage I can. The Rotom actually survives that, thanks to the Focus Sat. So wow, she actually made use of the item that she stole from me. So that is quite clever. Sleep Talk now comes out from the Regice. And it's gonna go for the Ice Beam, goes into Caesar, but he's protected. Now Caesar is protected, going for the speed boost here, trying to survive what damage we can. I go for my Protect here, thinking maybe I'll, take a Volt Switch or something. Waterfall comes out, gonna be finishing off the Rotom, trying to even this fight up. As for the Regice, it's still asleep, still sleeping, going for Sleep Talk. And you know what? It's gonna, go for rest. I'm like, okay. I should have gone for an attack. I was too careful for no reason. Now it's the Ninetales. And I'm thinking, okay. He can't stop he cannot stop it. She can't stop me. She's gotta have less than like 1 or 2 hails left. She's gotta have less than 1 or 2 hails. I go for the Protect here, seeing what damage I can endure this turn. I send out my Kingdra, thinking, okay, what can we do here? What can I send out? Kingdra's gonna be just sitting there. Louis just sitting there. Roar Veil is up. Regice going for the Ice Beam, gonna be smacking right into my Kingdra. But I'm not gonna take any freeze damage because, I'm already paralyzed. She can't do any more than that. Speed boost from Caesar comes out here. And this is where MP, I believe, this is where I make the biggest mistake or misplay of this match. I send out my Kyogre to try to get rid of this Hail. And which I do. I get rid of the Hail. Kyogre is on the field now. He's at maximum power. And I do not Mega Evolve my Sarpedo. I don't Mega Evolve him. So he loses the damage boost. He loses the damage boost from the Strong Jaws. The Aurora Veil goes down, but the Ninetales strikes back with the Moonblast. I lose Caesar without making use of his strongest play, the Mega Evolution. Kyogre gets hit with the Ice Beam and gets frozen! I'm like, come on! What else is gonna happen to me this game? So Ninetales goes for the Moonblast. Goes to finish off the Kingdra Louis. He's not able to make use of his Swift Swim because of that paralysis. Kyogre is frozen solid. Any hope I had of winning this battle is now slipping out of my grasp. Kyogre, he's resistant to a lot of what my opponent has, but the Hail is back. Kyogre is still frozen. And the Ninetales just adds more insult by using Psyshock to weaken me even further. still frozen solid Kyogre. Sleep Talk Regice fails. Because I don't know if he was out of moves or so, but regardless, Aurora Veil comes out from the Ninetales just to add even more salt onto the wound. Kyogre is not able to get a returning attack off because he's still frozen solid. Ice Beam comes out and connects onto Kyogre. He's getting hit by hail. He's not able to do anything. I waved the white flag. I couldn't take it anymore. Oh, I tried so hard that battle. I was pushing my brain to its limits, trying to find a way to turn that fight around. And you can see it in that entire battle. I was really trying to outplay her, trying to outthink her. But it wasn't enough. It was not enough. I hope you all enjoyed this battle because it was fun as fluff for me, even if I did lose. Even if I did lose, that battle was fun. I could not believe how much thought she put into that team. She said it was just to troll her opponent, but that team really pushed me to my limits, really made me think. And I was using a rain team as well, so this was an ice versus water team, you know, if you don't count the Kangaskhan. Yeah, if you don't count the Kangaskhan and the Thunder. This was an ice, actually, if you don't count the Rotom either, it wasn't, you know what, just forget it. It was a troll ice team versus a water pump fighting team or something or so. I'll see you all next video for the next Monday matches, etc. Bye-bye!
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head underwater, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.